There's no escaping them.
More Frosty, Heidi, and Frank now
On 95.5 KLOS.
Frosty, Heidi, and Frank show. Waiting to get Jeffrey Katzenberg on the phone. We did the Crossing Streams yesterday, and now there's a new streaming network that's made for your mobile device. And Jeffrey Katzenberg is the founding father of this. He also was one of the founding fathers of DreamWorks, and now
amazing.
He's got this project. It's been happening, I guess, for the last 3 years in the making. 2017 is when they started the whole idea and started producing stuff and getting backing. I think they raised $1.8 billion.
Well, when you're Jeffrey Katzenberg,
he just makes a few calls. Hell, he probably just opened his checkbook.
Right. It's just everything he touches turns to gold. It's like, whatever you need, man.
He had that in his pocket.
Yeah.
Is he on the phone?
He's a pretty big
Jeffrey
deal.
Katzenberg.
Hello, sir.
How you doing, sir?
Good morning. How you doing today?
We're good. We're excited for you.
Well, thanks. Thanks for having me. Right, beautiful rainy day in L.A. As you know, rain for us.
Yep.
Sunshine for everybody else.
So what's it like launching, being the first major launch of something like this during a pandemic?
Oh, boy.
I know, huh? This wasn't in the plan.
Oh, boy. That's one of those things, put your seatbelt on and a flak jacket and a crash helmet. But listen, it's been great. We've been working on this, as you said, for 3 years. When we started Quibi, the goal, ambition of this from day one was to entertain and inspire. I think when people get to see the content that's been made by the most talented filmmakers and storytellers and talent celebrities here in Los Angeles and Hollywood, they will be just that. I think it's a great escape. They'll get some laughter, have some fun, give them a break from all the stress and distress that is going on around us right now. And the big change that we made, just to sort of acknowledge that this is just unprecedented time, and when we decided to go forward with this launch, which we planned this date 9 months ago, we decided to actually make it free for everybody for 90 days.
That's amazing. Thank you.
Thank you. So, I hope people have a chance to check it out and have some fun and bring a little brightness and sunshine into their lives, no matter what your circumstances are right now. Everybody's got a phone. You can go to Quibi.com and download it. And as I say, we just want people to have a good time with it. And if they fall in love with it over the coming months, then down the road, maybe they'll choose to subscribe.
Yeah, the thing is, I downloaded it on my phone and I started, flipping through, and I started watching Most Dangerous Game with Liam Hemsworth and Christoph Waltz, and I'm sucked in. I haven't even been able to explore anything else. It's like what I find great about it is that now when I go to the bathroom, I can actually watch
a whole episode.
A whole episode on the toilet.
Wait a minute, too much information.
Oh no, we've got an icon on the phone, Frank. And what are you doing?
I mean, it's perfect. Seriously, the time is like the perfect amount. I love what you've done and the idea and the fact that you said you were going to spend a lot of money to in advertising to let people know about this. Now, did you cut back on any advertising because of the situation right now, or did you double up on it?
We doubled up. We just said,
Good.
you know what, we're going to go forward. We're going to be optimistic. We're going to take us at a time in which we can be there, as I said, just to bring a little escape and some happiness to people at a time where there's just not enough of that. So there'll be plenty of time. We are well financed, and so down the road when things are better and people are back on their feet, and, back at work and more secure, if they like what they've seen, they'll decide to subscribe. And so we're in this. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We got off to a great launch here on Monday, and people are loving it. They're really having a great time, and they're watching a lot of content, which is what we hoped.
Yeah, we do a segment on our show yesterday at 9 o'clock called Crossing Streams, where we talk about all the streaming networks and what are people watching, what should they be watching, because there's so much to choose from. We try to narrow it down for each other. And now Quibi is part of that group and that list. So if you were going to suggest something, what are you watching right now on Quibi?
Well, I'm watching everything, so I'm not a good judge. But what I will tell you, since you did download the app, because this will help you if you want, every day, if you go to the browse section there and you look under trending,
Okay.
what you will actually see is that will tell you what people are actually watching. So when I opened my app this morning, it was Punked, it was Most Dangerous Game, it was When the Streetlights Go On, it was Survive, it was Chrissy Teigen, it was Rachel Hollis. Like, you can see there was the NBC News pop right up there first thing in the morning, which is understandable.
Right.
So you can actually see for yourself what people are most interested in and what they're watching.
Is the NBC News, is it live morning news?
It's taped, but
Tapes
it's
alive?
sort of
Okay.
tape delayed, if you will. But it's live. Yeah, I mean, they deliver the show to us in New York about 3 a.m. so L.A. time, so about 6 a.m. New York time. So it's very current.
Jeffrey Katzenberg on the phone with us, talking about the launch of Quibi, the new mobile streaming app. I suggest you go get it. I've been watching it. I'm loving what you've done. And if you need a live LA local morning show webcast,
We're right
every
here,
single
Mr.
day,
Katzenberg.
We're right here for you. We can be your morning show right there on Quibi every single morning, entertaining people. Because we're just trying to get people to work every day and try to take their minds off of it as well, with a little fun,
Distraction,
a little
yeah.
news, but a little fun, a little distraction. So I appreciate what you're doing.
Okay.
And thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, sir.
Heidi, Frank, thank you guys. Appreciate you having us. And most of all, please be safe.
You too.
Get Quibi.
Wash your hands.
How cool is that? Jeffrey Katzenberg. Thank you, sir. Wow.
Jeffrey Katzenberg, right there. Not
Frank,
every day
I mean,
you talk to a guy like that.
He's enormous. I mean,
I
like,
was going to ask him how much money he had in his pocket.
no.
No?
No.
Why not?
It's rude. It's rude.
I just wonder if he carries cash. I mean, does a guy with that much money carry cash?
Yeah, you should be carrying cash these days anyway. I don't think. You should do credit
I was
card.
going to see.
If you had more cash in your pocket than
for
Jeffrey
pocket and see what we got here.
What
I
do you
think I might
rolling
have
with?
beat him.
He's probably at home in his jammies. He's not got cash on him right now.
You know, like $50. Oh, yeah.
I have nothing. I never have anything.
You don't carry cash.
No.
I probably should wash my hands. I just touched it.
You really should. Now, see, I want to wash mine, and I haven't even touched your cash. It just makes me want to touch.
You want to touch my cash? I want to touch my cash.
No, that's why I was fine. Like, everybody's wiping their hands now just because you touch cash.
Is this the new yawn?
Yeah.
Someone puts on hand sanitizer. I'm like, oh my God, I'm putting on hand sanitizer.
Yeah.